Hey, everybody. Welcome to Classy Fly Girl. So as promised, I said I was going to come on here and finally tell you some of the process that I have been going through so far getting my contingent job offer. They call it a CJO from an airline that I will be working for pretty soon. I can't say, but I wanted to just walk you through some of the process right now. So, this particular airline opened up in January 2023, January 23rd, 2023 to be exact. When they open up, these airlines open up, you got to be on it right away. They had a 4-hour window, I believe it was, where you had to hurry up and get on there. You had 4 hours in the day, on that day only, to apply for the position of flight attendant. Basic information, uploading your resume. It is no experience needed. You just, apply, get your name, your information, all the pertinent information, and push a button and send the application after you upload your resume. I did not hear back from this company until June. So it took 6 months, 6 whole months to get anything back, a word back from this particular airline company. When I heard back, I was excited. I was given, the normal process is to get a phone interview first, but I skipped the phone interview. They just gave me a face-to-face interview. So normally it's a phone interview, then it's a face-to-face, and then you go through the process if you make the face-to-face, if you do well on your face-to-face, right? So, I forgot all about it. I said, I'll go for another airline. I'm going to go over here and apply. I'm retired. So this is the second, adventure for me. I'm retired. So, I'm just trying to do something different that I've always wanted to do. So I was just applying for different things. So with this particular company, I got the face-to-face. They flew me in from where I live to Dallas. They pay for the airfare. Now they are investing in you. So they're not going to invest in you if they're not interested. So they were interested according to my resume and what I submitted in my application. They were very interested in me. So they flew me down to Dallas. And let's just say I aced my face-to-face interview. They ask you a series of questions. Let me see. Some of the questions that they ask you, it's all about the STAR method, they call it, where you talk about a situation and what you did and the resolution of that situation that occurred. It's all about you. You have to talk about yourself. What a better platform, than to talk about yourself. So I went in there babbling by myself. I'm this, I'm that. Or I was this, they want to know how well you are with customer service. Are you a people person? How are you in your customer service skills? Because being a flight attendant is all about customer service and hospitality. Okay, so keep that in mind when you go for your interview. So I aced my interview, and so from June 21st, when I had my face-to-face, I have not heard anything until 3 days ago when I received my training date to go to training. I'm going to training now. Now, this particular airline has a 4-week training session in Dallas. They put you up in the hotel. They pay for your stay. They pay for your flight there and back. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting. So you have to be away from home for 4 weeks. Now, when you take on a job such as this, I'm finding out that you have to make sure that you are financially stable pretty much before you take this job, because the pay, this company is on the higher scale of paying flight attendants. Other companies they pay lower, but I say still you have to have some kind of savings, because at first you're not going to be getting, this particular company do not pay for your training, but you will get a stipend after you complete your 4-week training. Okay, so that's how it works. They're invested in you, in the time and the money and the flights and the hotels and all of that kind of stuff. But you have to show yourself approval. You have to pass training. If you do not pass training, you go home. with nothing. And during that month's time, they will give you a card, credit card, I think $500 or $600 for the month, so that you can eat while you're there. They pay for your food. They put you up, pay for your hotel, fly you there and back. So that's great. All you have to do is focus on passing the training. Now, training, I haven't gone yet, but training I hear is not easy. It is intense. They are very serious. You have to remember the public announcements. You have to know them before you even get the training. They're going to send you a packet, have you start learning these, when they say, welcome aboard this airline, shortly we're going to serve you coffee and tea and milk and all those things you have to learn. You have to learn those along with the airport codes and some other stuff before you even go to training. My advice, I've learned mine a month ago. My advice is to take it serious. Do not try to learn those things in 2 weeks. If you make the face-to-face, if you get to go to training. This particular airline had 18,000 applications. 18,000. It is a blessing to me to be in that number. Out of 18,000 people who applied, that's a lot of people. I believe they went through 12,000 applications thus far. So when it opens up again, apply again. Apply. If you didn't make it the last time, apply again, because this company is hiring like crazy. I'm telling you. So getting back to what I was saying, the interview went well. I got my training date. I go to training in 3 weeks. Well, 4 weeks. October the 9th is when I go to training. So I'm excited about that. The whole excitement about packing up and, going for a month and learning something new, adventurous. I am so excited. That's me. I'm very adventurous anyway, so I'm so excited. But as far as the interview questions, when I went to the interview, I feel like I'm all over the place. But I want to give you a little tidbit of everything. When I went to the interview, like I said, they asked about me. I just rattled off everything I know about me. My previous jobs, my customer service skills, how I would handle situations. Those are the types of questions that they'll ask. My suggestion, what I did, and my daughter thought that I was crazy. Like, Mom, you're interviewing for an interview? I mean, you are practicing for an interview? Well, of course, my dear. I'm practicing for an interview. I looked up various interview questions online, specifically for flight attendants. I did my work, and it showed when I went to my interview. So that is what I do. Do not take the interviews lightly. Go in there, smile on your face, and be yourself. No matter what airline, go be yourself. This particular airline loves when you are just being yourself. They're not looking for any other person but you in that interview room. And it's only a conversation. So don't be nervous. It's just a conversation between you and maybe 2 other people, 1 or 2 other people. Just you and 1 or 2 other people. So just do your best, go in there, smile, and you will get your CJO. So my next video, I'll go do a little bit more into the process of training and what I had to do after receiving my CJO, which is the contingent job offer. And then we'll go from there. I look forward to more videos regarding my process. I'll be in training. I'll be making video shorts and taking you along the way. Okay? So keep your head up. Go get that job that you want. And be blessed.